Hello, welcome to today's episode on this beautiful channel. Now we're going to a very easy homemade recipe of vanilla sponge cake. It's actually a very easy and very straightforward recipe. So let's get into the video. Thank you. Like I already said, we'll be going through a very unique vanilla sponge cake. So I would have to show you the ingredients I'll be using. In here we have 250 grams of margarine, we have cherry, we have our egg white, we have egg yolk, we have our flour mixed with baking powder, we have sugar, we have Excel sponge. I think this is the unique recipe. Then we have our vanilla essence. Now there's something about this recipe. It's very different from the regular sponge cake and it's very different from the vanilla cake So let's get started into the video. So the first thing I'll be doing is I'll be creaming my sugar and my margarine together. Okay, so I've been creaming this now for 12 minutes and you can see it's already pale and it's quite fluffy, so I'm okay with this. So the next thing I'll be doing now is mixing our Excel sponge, and don't worry, I'll give you the name of everything in this description box down below, and our egg yolk. Excel sponge and egg yolk, not egg white and egg yolk. Excel sponge and egg yolk, take note. So this is our Excel sponge in our egg yolk. Now I'll be mixing it. If you don't have a mixer, either a hand or a stand mixer, you can actually use a whisk or you can use a spatula. You just keep going around gradually until it becomes pale, because the color is actually going to change. I'm using a high speed now. You can see the color is already changing and it's becoming thick. This is exactly what we want. So this is our Excel sponge and egg yolk. I creamed it for just 5 minutes and you can see how creamy it is. It just looks like ice cream. Now this is what we actually want to add in. So the moment you are doing yours either with a hand mixer or a stand mixer or a whisk and you've gotten to this point, then you stop. So the next thing now is we'll continue with our cake mixture. So we'll turn in our egg white. Just pour everything because it's not much. We have 6 egg whites, 6 egg yolks. I'll give you the full measurement of ingredients I use. Now the reason I'm going on a high speed is because this is just egg. Now some of you might be wondering why I didn't use the method in my previous channel of alternating the egg and the flour mix. Well, this particular recipe does not require that. So the next thing I'll do now is I'll add my flour and I'll show you what it looks like. It's after adding the flour I'll add the Excel sponge. Take note. Switched to a wooden spatula and I've added the Excel sponge. You can see it's looking so yummy because it is. Just take a good look at this. Have a better view. So the next thing I'll do now is I'll add the cherry. That's optional, it's your choice. I just love the flavor cherry gives to this particular recipe, so it's optional, it's not compulsory. So I already have my lined baking sheet. So when I'm done with this, I will show you what the final outcome is. Meanwhile, my oven has been preheating. We'll come back for the final outlook. So I brought out the cake from the oven. Take a good look. just savor the moment. Like, in fact, the taste of this cake is just super fluffy. The reason why you can see the steam is because it's not cold yet. Just take a good, like, really fluffy, soft, and very moist. In fact, this is a recipe you all should try. Like, you all should try this recipe. Just look at. No, this is beautiful. All right, thank you very much. If you've gotten to this point, it simply means you enjoy what you see. So please, if you haven't subscribed, please do so now and turn on the bell notification so that whenever I drop a new video, you'll be notified. Thank you. See you next week.